Madam Clerk, call the case.
Case number 13-8320, People versus Robert Bashara. This is continuation of a jury trial.
Appearances for the record.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Lisa Lindsay on behalf of the people of the state of Michigan.
May I please record, Your Honor? Good afternoon. Robert Moran, Assistant Prosecutor.
Good afternoon, Patrick Muskin on behalf of the people.
Martin Milling on behalf of the people.
Good afternoon to you and your staff, Lily and Diallo, on behalf of Robert Bashara, who's present in our lab.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Michael McCarthy on behalf of Mr. Bashara.
Before I bring the jury out, there are a couple things I want to say. Number one, how are you feeling, Mr. Bashara?
I'm okay, thank you.
Physically?
Fair.
Okay, very good. Everybody can be seated. First of all, I want to indicate for the record that this has been not going to. First of all, I'd like to indicate for the record that this has been a very long process, from the death of Mrs. Bashara to the charging of Mr. Bashara to ultimately the verdict. There are a lot of people that are present here. I don't know what that verdict is, but I am going to request that there be no signs of emotion displayed in my courtroom, or you will be put out. These jurors have been taken from their families and their jobs, and whatever they decide, we are to respect that decision. Excuse me, no talking in my courtroom. So at this time, I am going to bring the jurors out. I've had an opportunity to discuss this matter with the media regarding whether or not there are comments that are going to be made, and that information has been distributed to you. But I am going to request that there be silence when this verdict is read, and that any signs of emotion, if you feel that you can't be in here when that verdict is read, then you can leave now. Bring the jury out.
All rise.
Mr. Donaldson was talking. You couldn't look at it first. I should have called him out. No. As you know, none of the jurors' faces are to be shown. Make sure no slip-ups either.
Please be seated.
Madam Clerk, Madam Clerk.
Will the foreperson please stand?
You may be seated.
For the record, juror in seat number 9.
No, state your seat number.
State your seat number, please.
9.
Mr. Foreperson, in the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Robert Bashara, will you please read your verdict form as marked as to count 1, conspiracy to commit homicide, murder first degree premeditated.
Guilty of conspiracy to commit homicide, murder first degree premeditated.
As to count 2, solicitation of a homicide, murder.
Guilty of solicitation of a homicide, murder.
As to count 3, homicide, murder first degree, premeditated.
Guilty of homicide, murder first degree premeditated.
As to count 4, obstruction of justice.
Guilty of obstruction of justice.
As to count 5, witness intimidation.
Guilty of witness intimidation.
I need all the jurors to stand and raise your right hand, please. Members of the jury, you do say upon your oath that you find Robert Bashara guilty of count 1, conspiracy to commit homicide, murder first degree premeditated, Guilty of count 2, solicitation of a homicide murder. Guilty of count 3, homicide murder first degree premeditated. Guilty of count 4, obstruction of justice. And guilty of count 5, witness intimidation. So say you, Mr. Foreperson, so say you, members of the jury.
I do.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, poll the jury. I need you to announce.
You may be seated.
You can-
Juror number 1, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 2, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 3, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 4, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 8, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 9, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 11, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 12, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 13, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 14, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 15, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 16, was that and is that your verdict?
Yes.
The jury has been polled.
Very good. On behalf of this court, the prosecution, and the defense, I'm almost at a loss for words to say how much we appreciate what you've done. It's been a long process. We had over 200 people, men and women of Wayne County, called down to do questionnaires to determine if they wanted to participate and if they had the ability to be fair and impartial. Of the 200 people that were selected, that were given those questionnaires, we had 16 courageous men and women who said that they could keep an open mind, they could be fair. Not only did you say that you did, you were committed to that. Every day that we were here, you were listening attentively. I can't tell you how many people have criticized the court. Why don't you let them take notes? But I knew your commitment, your dedication. You knew what was going on. The breaks that we had to take, there were a lot of salacious details, more than you may have heard in your entire lifetime. But what I had to do is to be able to gauge how much information you could receive so that you could make a decision that you believe was appropriate in the circumstances. One thing I know for sure, that this process, that you listened attentively to both sides and that you took your deliberations seriously. One of the things that I told you in the very beginning when I selected this jury is that no matter what the outcome is, democracy, this system of justice, is the greatest in the world. And you've demonstrated that. And you've demonstrated that because you've come together, different ethnicities, ages, and you were able to come together. Yes, we did hear you. We didn't hear what you said, but we heard you screaming. But guess what? That's good, because there was dialogue, there was discourse. The jurors that were excused, I've never had an opportunity to see people who were very upset that they couldn't be a part of this process. But you were. And your commitment to justice, I'm at a loss for words. But I'm going to stop talking now, okay? This is what we're going to do. I want you to go into the jury room. I will come in the jury room at that time. All rise for the jury. Oh, let's bring jury back out one more time. Bring it back. Yeah, I know. Bob, just Mr. Bashir, you just have a seat. Have a seat. Just have a seat, sir. Be seated. No talking now. I only brought you out for one thing, and that's it. The job that the prosecution and defense did in this case was exemplary. I've had an opportunity to preside over many trials, but what I saw here, please no talking in my courtroom, sir, but what I saw here was legal maneuvering at its best. It's probably the equivalent of being able to preside over something at Wimbledon. They were courteous to one another. They worked hard, the prosecution as well as the defense. And I can't tell you, of all the years that I have presided in criminal division, have I had the honor and the privilege of having men and women of such strong dedication, and although they may have disagreed, but they were commendable. They did a wonderful job, and it is my honor and privilege to have been selected to preside over this trial. And I just want to thank those parties that were involved in it, and the many lay and support people that you didn't see, that made sure that this case was properly presented. All rise for the jury. January 15, 2015, the sentencing date, 9/8. Wait a minute, sir. Let me just see their availability.
15, Judge?
Yes.
That's fine.
It's fine, Judge.
Wait a minute, please.
It was me, Your Honor.
Very good. January 15, 2015.
Thank you, Judge.
Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sure, step this way, sir.
Miss Lindsay, what a battle effort. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's you.
Hey, Rob. We're going to have to turn over to Maria because it's one more sentence. Okay. Sorry. All right. We'll go to the back. We have to refer to the Miss Miller.
Now, do it.
I have asked you like 20 times in the last results. Thank you.
Hey, Mike, did you go back there?
I did. He's out of the
Okay.
doctor.
All right.
Have a good holiday.
Say hello to Jake.
I wish I did.
It's always easier to push it than no.
Yeah, we involved the Washington home station. It was like a wall. That was like a Oakland County Regional Tribe. No, this guy. The guy I had was. Or were they all? Oh, yeah. Right, well, yeah. What time is it going to be? I'll see you all later. Take care.